What is the owner-occupancy requirement for FHA loans? Imagine buying a home with a loan that encourages you to settle in and make it your own. That's what the owner-occupancy requirement for Federal Housing Administration loans is all about. When you get an FHA loan, you need to plan on living in the property as your main home. Usually, you must move in within 60 days after closing on the loan. Once you're there, you need to stay for at least 1 year. This rule is in place to make sure the loan helps people buy homes for themselves, not for investment or quick resale. If you're looking at a single-family home, the rule is simple. You must live in it as your primary residence. For multi-family buildings with up to 4 units, you must occupy one of the units. You can rent out the other units, but you need to live in one yourself. FHA loans are not meant for flipping houses or buying properties just to rent out right away. When it comes to condominiums, at least 50% of the units in the complex need to be owned and occupied by residents. Sometimes this threshold can be lowered to 35%, but the condo association must show it is financially stable and well managed. There are some exceptions to the occupancy rule. For example, if you are in the military and deployed overseas, you can have someone else live in the house while you are away. If you get a new job that moves you more than 50 miles from the home before you've lived there for a full year, that can also be an exception. Changes in family size, like adopting a child or having a new baby, can mean you need a bigger home before you meet the 1-year occupancy requirement. From a real estate investment point of view, FHA loans are mainly for people who plan to live in the property. But if you buy a multi-unit property and live in one unit, you can rent out the others to generate income. This way, you meet the occupancy rules while also earning rental income. In short, FHA loans requiring you to move into the home within 60 days and live there for at least 1 year. There are some exceptions for military, job moves, or family changes. This rule keeps the loan available for owner-occupants and not for investors looking for quick flips or rentals. If you're planning to buy a home to live in, understanding this requirement is key to making the most of an FHA loan.